Welcome to the news. The news headline: U.S. government imposes strong punishment on APC, MC Oluomo, others, over threats against Igbo voters. Thank you for tuning into the news. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please listen carefully to the end. The United States has expressed its concern over the widespread causes of ethnically induced voter suppression during the March 18 governorship election in Lagos. In a statement released on its website, the U.S. mission in Nigeria said that such acts undermine Nigerians' democratic experience and would not go unpunished. The statement further announced that visa bans would be imposed on political actors responsible for the suppression of opposition votes. The statement specifically condemned the use of ethnically charged rhetoric before, during, and after the gubernatorial election in Lagos. People like Bayo Ononuga, a top advisor to President-elect Bola Tinubu, and Musiliu MC Oluomo Akinsoya, another ally of Mr. Tinubu's, have publicly called for violence against Nigerians of Igbo origin in Lagos, saying the nation's commercial capital belongs to the Yoruba ethnic group. Mr. Ononuga, in particular, defied widespread condemnation to back down on this dangerous rhetoric, insisting instead that the Igbo ethnic nationalities have no place in Lagos politics and government. Thousands of Igbo residents reported being turned back from polling centers by political thugs loyal to the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC), with many voters being asked to speak Yoruba before being allowed to access the ballots. This situation is a clear violation of the democratic process and goes against the values of inclusiveness and diversity that are critical for the functioning of a democratic society. The U.S. statements on Tuesday followed similar observations by other election observers, who said Nigeria's 2023 elections fell short of the standards upheld in previous cycles in recent years. The U.S. called on Nigeria authorities to hold accountable and bring to justice any individuals found to have ordered or carried out efforts to intimidate voters and suppress voting during the election process. The statement further renewed the call for any challenges to election results to go through established legal processes which must not be interfered with. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was re-elected on the back of the suppression of opposition votes, has sued for calm following his victory, saying he would make efforts to mend fences and stem ethnic divisions across the state. This is a welcome development, but more needs to be done to ensure that the democratic process is respected and the rights of all Nigerians are protected. It is important for all Nigerians to work together to strengthen the country's vibrant democracy. The U.S. remains committed to supporting Nigeria's democratic process and will continue to work with the Nigerian government and civil society to promote free, fair, and transparent elections. The recent gubernatorial election in Lagos was a clear violation of the democratic process, and the US stands ready to take actions against those responsible for undermining Nigerians' democracy. It is time for all Nigerians to come together and reject any form of violence and inflammatory language, affirming their commitment to and respect for the democratic process. During the just concluded gubernatorial election that was held March 18, 2023, in Lagos, there were a lot of Igbo suppression, not allowing the Igbos to vote for their candidates, believing that Lagos is not for Igbos. And also, it was seen that the APC talks, MC Oluomo, Bayo Ononuga, were the ones in charge of this, screaming, shouting that if you're not going to vote for APC, you do not need to come out to vote. And the Igbos were not allowed to vote. Whereas the US government has spoken that the Nigerian government should do something, list out those that have gone against the election processes. At anyone being caught, their visas will be banned. Likewise, Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was re-elected, has called for calm, saying he's going to work against these ethnic diversities that are spread out in Lagos. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view concerning this? Kindly share your comments in the comment section. Thank you.